Well, I'm back out. Start of a week-long trip. Over many swims, no doubt. Trying to track these carp down. I don't think it's going to be an easy process. Fortunately, there's a few fish out over the weekend, so I may have sort of missed the boat for the first couple of days of this session. Just have to wait and see. I think the fish will be drifted back into their sanctuary area there. It's one of the reasons why I'm fishing here. That's where I feel they've gone back into. And hopefully they might come and venture back out again. There's a bit of a chill to the wind. I'm going to sit down in my little house. Bivvy Wonderland. See how we get on. I've just put a mixture of hemp and chopped boilies up. 6 bombs over each area. I've got one aiming at the middle tree. Well, to the right of the screen you've got 4 trees. I'm in between the far right hand tree and the left hand tree, the little tree in the middle. Got one there, and the other one is aimed, oddly enough, straight at that swim over there. One of my friends has just set up in. It's interesting to see how we all get on and how we do over the next 24 hours. I'm going to stay here for, I think we're going to do 48 hours in here to start off with, and then do a move. I feel it's right. I'm not going to do what I got stuck in doing in October. I ended up staying for 4 nights in here. I think I'm just going to have to be sensible about things and go for the moves. I'll sit back a little bit. You notice that my door's there and my rod's there. I'm incredibly close to my rods. Because tomorrow during the day I'm going to stick one a lot closer to that gap. I need to be on my rods. I'm more or less sitting where I was sitting the other day when I was fishing. But for the night I've fished off the entrance, about 20-30 foot, and I'm really lucky. All will be good, I'm feeling. Just have to see. My other theory is a few of the day anglers have actually caught from in the sanctuary. So any day anglers down this week are going to be keen to go in the sanctuary and actually push the fish out. And I think the choice of swim I had was either in this one or the one directly opposite as well. So I'm just going to have to see where I end up going, see what we end up doing. Anyway, I shall do a daily update and we'll see how we get on, really. Well, the birds are starting to sing, which is always good news. Today's update, no joy so far. I've just rebaited for the night. I am going to do another night in this swim. The only fish I heard last night are actually out there in front of me, so it seems silly to go anywhere else and do anything else at the moment. So I've just rebaited again with the crushed hemp and chopped up boilies mixture. I had a few liners in the light last night, sort of both rods really, so I actually put a few whole boilies in the mix this time just to try and sort of hold anything there that's going around and feeding. It's a little bit long enough to pick up a hook bait, I think. I don't know whether they just sort of whipped through and grazed, or not really, but I think it's something you've got to do tomorrow. Just contemplate moving. Where would I move for? The guy that fished opposite me last night never had a touch, never saw anything. So far, any signs of fish actually been out in front of me. Obviously you don't get much view of the lake here, much sort of sound of fish is a bit sheltered and things, so I'll do a little bit of a wander around tomorrow and have a good look. I'll have to get up in the middle of the night again like I did last night, because I was go up about midnight for a couple of hours and just listened out for the fish and had a brew, see if there's any more signs, anything further out to my left. It's not going to be easy to hear or see, but there's a little bit of wind, so might bring the noise down a little bit. But we'll just have to contemplate this. You know, I don't want to stay in the same area all week. What I clearly don't want to do is move out an area which is the perfect interception route for the fish. You know, there is a little another entrance there, just quite close to me. So I might have to investigate in there and maybe see if they're using the different route out and whether I can actually intercept them a little bit better. Everyone uses that main channel over there. So just maybe, this is where they sneak out. Or I do go and swap over to that swim over there, fish it a little bit of a different style to how other people have been fishing it. So I think that's my main thinking at the moment, is to move across opposite. There's a small island out there which you're never going to distinguish the way this grey day is, that I fished off the side of before. They come out of the sort of like the back bays around that corner, I feel. So I think that's an option, is move over there for a couple of nights tomorrow, take it from there. Anyway, I shall catch up with you tomorrow. Well, I think I'm going to see the last of the rain now. A nice sort of sunshiny, blue sky glow over there. I'm lucky. I might get to see a sunset this evening. Be quite nice, won't it? Get out and stretch my legs a little bit. I've managed it a couple of times, but get the odd heavy downpour and it never helps. I get a little bit bivvy bound, don't you? So I'll take the opportunity at the moment, prepare myself some tea, and then after that I'll be able to wander around and have a good look around the lake for the last hour and a bit before the sun sets and night falls. Anyway, catch up with you again later. There we go. Incredibly misty night. Unbelievable. But first fish of the trip. Do me, not bad. About 26 pound. Haven't weighed it yet. Do the photographs first. Weigh it in the sling and sort it all out. But very happy with that. Do me. Get it weighed, get it back. It's freezing, misty, foggy conditions out here at the moment, so it's not the best. Well, the rain's coming back, but you might notice change of scenery. I've changed swim. You might wonder why I've changed swim after catching a fish last night. But you'll notice the way the rods are sort of angled out of this swim to the left. So I'm actually fishing not quite the same area, a very similar area, and not too far. The way I seem to perceive it at the moment, with what I've heard and what I've seen over the last couple of days, these fish seem to be sort of along this area, maybe out into the open. So let's just Hope they're in open water. I had a good old wander around for a couple of hours this morning, good old think about it. My only option in the other swim was to put 2 baits more or less on the same area, which my right hand rod is not too far away from that area anyway, so I believe they're sort of coming through and drifting from. And the other rod is more out to open water, where I feel like they might be out and about and hiding and things like that anyway. So just have to really see how it goes. I'm going to do 2 nights in here. I've done the 2 nights in the previous swim. Well, this morning was absolutely gorgeous. Clear blue sky and sunshine and absolutely lovely. I'm glad I moved this morning when I did, so the house is all sort of more or less up and sorted. There's a few bits and bobs I've got to sort myself out with, but in general we're all out and about. And as I said, the rain is coming down. In fact, it's getting heavier, so I'm going to turn my last buzzer on, bid you farewell, and have a brew and a bacon sandwich. I'll catch up with you later on. Well, I appear to have a good case of the man flu. I was coughing my guts up all last night. Hot and cold flashes, all sorts of stuff going on. And I was hoping for a bit of a warmer day today, because that would inspire me, but it's a grey day. It's just started to rain. I'm totally at a loss of what to do, really. It's not the warmest of weathers. The end's supposed to be coming down. I feel a bit guilty about if he turns up when I just disappear. Don't know really. I need to sort of wait for my medicine to kick in and a couple of cups of coffee and just actually see how I do actually feel. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I had nothing last night at all, not even a bleep, which is probably a bonus. But then again, I was up all night anyway, but I'm not quite sure if I'd have been able to cope with actually doing anything. We'll just have to see. Anyway, I shall update you later with what is occurring or not occurring. I've got a few choices. Night at home, and then do a couple of day sessions. But I don't know if I've got the energy to actually sort of stomp around and do stuff. So, don't know. I think the most important thing is to get my tablets in me and start seeing how I feel and make my mind up. So on that note, I shall leave you looking at the lovely grey day. It was supposed to be sunny, good old weather forecast, and we'll see where we go from here. Second trip of the fish. No, second fish of the trip. There we go, you can hear the croaky voice. Big pepper squid this time. Got a tench on the other rod earlier as well. There you go, let's get it back, shall we? There we go. Another one on the pink pepper squid. Did quite well on that this trip so far. So it's good. Anyway, we get the fish back and we can back another one. Well, I think geese are going a little bit mental this morning. I didn't do a video yesterday. I just lost my voice completely. My friend Ian came down and set up, and as you can see through the night I had a couple of fish and a tench. So that's good. I did nearly get home yesterday because I felt absolutely terrible. In general, I think I feel a little bit better today, so I'm not with a couple of fish last night. I'm going to get some supplies today and top up the swim and just sort of do another night. Take it as it goes, really. See how I feel. There we go. Third 20 of the night. Another one, pink pepper squid. Doing really well on that one. Same spot as the others, so I might have to move both rods onto that spot now, just to see how we get on. Lovely fishing. Doing really well. There we go. Definitely not going to move. Heard fish last night. I think I haven't even got the energy to move anyway, so it's a case of stay put or go home. So I'm going to stay put, get a few more supplies a little bit, and see how I get on, really. Another 20 falling to the pink pepper squid. Well impressed. Did really well out there last year on it as well. No, it seems to be carrying on. That was in the autumn time. It's definitely a good winter bait as well. Beautiful. Better get it back on me. First mirror for a long time. That's lovely little fish. Lovely little fish. Scraped it between the rock as well. So I'm losing my voice. Pretty lively fish, eh? More of a fight out of this thing on the bank than it did in the water. Going crazy. Here you go. Little fish. Better get it back. There we go, another lovely one this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Doing really well. I'm impressed with this. Right then, this is a bit of a wild one. Causing a bit of problems. I've got to get it back in the water. There we go. You're right for the camera now. Hey, carrot. Well, I put some more bait out there. The last of my mix, about 12 spawns, 15 spawns I think. Got rid of everything I've got now. Holding it all back for last night. And hopefully tonight we'll produce some more fish. It's Friday night, so weekend boys are here. Might have some effect on it. I don't know. I was quite shrewd and bait up as early as I could do. Got my baits out as early as possible and haven't made any noise most of the day. So hopefully the carp might drift into where I'm fishing, or not go very far away and not get spooked back into where they've been hiding. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I'll see if I can give you some more fish updates for the night. But I'm more or less convinced this will be my last night. I should spend the night at home, really, to be fair. Sort the kit out. I've got to pick up the wife from the airport, so I can't really sort of muck around too much, realistically. So we'll crack on, really. Give you a morning update. But really hoping for some more fish updates. Nice 30 would be nice. Don't wish to be greedy or anything, do you really? But I can't complain about this trip by a long shot. One of the best week's trip I've had for a long time. And this time of year, weather wasn't quite as good as I was hoping it was going to be. It's been reasonable, good enough to produce 7 fish so far. Fingers crossed for what's left. Just have to see. Right, wish me luck for the last night. Stunning little one, isn't it? Do nicely. Not quite 20 this time, but lovely pretty fish. Brilliant, isn't it? There you go. Let's get it back. There we go. That'll do. That's the night of the 18th. That's alright. Another fish to the list. Fantastic. Okay. Put it back. Well, last morning. Had 2 last night. Extremely foggy night. Thought I'd have something this morning, but no. I had a couple of nice fish last night. It's kept me quite happy. So this is it. Time to pack up. Time to reel in. Head home. Done with 6 nights. Absolutely fantastic. What a session it's been. Hard work. Being ill. But in general, it paid off, didn't it, really? Anyway, I'm going to make it short and sweet because I'm likely to start coughing if I don't. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And the blog will be available to read in about a week's time as I finish editing it and all sorts of stuff I've got to do. But there you go. If you're on the bank, be lucky, and I'll catch up with you soon. And the geese are off, bless them.